Hey, 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 happy Wednesday, happy hump day. I hope you're having a great week. I wanted to come in here really quick and talk about something that a lot of women, business owners, entrepreneurs, and sales professionals do. I think it's more prevalent when you're just starting out in your business. But I have to tell you that for me, it took me a long time to get this dialed in. Okay, so have you ever said yes? Like yes comes out of your mouth when your heart is like, no. But then all of a sudden you say yes, right? So sometimes we say yes, even though our gut, our heart, every bone in our body wants to say no. Okay. When it comes to business, we do this sometimes as well. So I want to talk about today how that impacts us, the disadvantages of that and the advantages when it comes to our business, and how to say no when a project or a client isn't the right fit. Okay. I have walked this path and said yes to things when my heart was screaming no. And here are the disadvantages. There are 4 disadvantages to this. The first disadvantage is it takes you away from your goal or the main thing. So I like to say this, just because we can doesn't mean that we should. So there are a lot of things that I can do, right? There's probably a lot of things that you can do. But if what that is, whoops, my hair is kind of crazy today. If what that is isn't moving you towards your goal, and I'm assuming you know what your goals are, right? If what that is doesn't move you towards your goal, is it the right thing to do? I would say no. Okay. So the disadvantage of saying yes when your heart's saying no is it takes you away from your goal and the main thing. The second one is it takes so much energy and it doesn't serve you or your potential client better. And I have to share a story. So a couple of years ago, I took on a client and every bone in my body was saying no. But it seemed like I think I can squeeze it in. It's lucrative. Does it take me to my goal? No. But there was this bright, shiny thing that was drawing me to, and it was the profit margin of the project. And I thought, you know what? I'll just do this. I'm going to, even though my heart's saying no, I said yes. And here's the thing, it didn't serve me well at all. And it definitely didn't serve the client well either, because of the way I was feeling about the project or the client, I didn't show up, I don't think, the way that I would love to. And that's not how I roll. It's not how I do business. One of our core values is we desire to bless the socks off of every person we have the opportunity to connect with, whether we work together or not, and so generously into the lives of others. And so that saying yes when my heart was saying no did not even align with my core values. By the way, if you don't have your core values mapped out and posted everywhere, you can see mine are on my wall behind me. But if you don't have them everywhere, I think you're doing yourself a disservice in your business. We can definitely help you with that. We help women develop their mission, values, vision statements, all of those things in the Refined community. But anyway, I digress. Okay, so the disadvantages is it takes you away from your goal, like the main thing. It doesn't lead you most often to where you want to go. The second thing is it takes so much more energy and it doesn't serve you or the client well, right? And it doesn't increase your confidence because chances are it's not building upon where you want to go. So it's like, why are we doing this in the first place? And then lastly, most often things fall apart. You feel frustrated, you get overwhelmed, there's resentment that can build up. And then you look back, hindsight's always 20/20, and you're like, why in the world did I take this project on? Why did I say yes to this client? I didn't feel like they were the right fit. And here is the only advantage that I can think of, is the only one, and it's temporary, right? Is that it might get your cash register to ring. And so instead of waiting out and doing the consistent work that you need to do, developing the relationships, being crystal clear on where you're going, doing the FU, the follow-up, the nurturing, the building relationships, the marketing, all of those things, I believe it's just a quick potential win, and most often it doesn't serve anybody well. So the negatives, in my opinion, outweigh the positives. And I have learned this lesson too many times. I'm kind of embarrassed because you'd think once or twice. I think I've probably done it more than that. And so I just want to encourage you today to stay focused on the main thing. If your heart or your gut or something's rubbing you the wrong way with a potential client, and you know, like, why am I saying yes to this? This person is not aligned with my values. This person doesn't seem like they appreciate what I'm offering. They're not seeing the value. They're going to be a lot of extra work, whatever it might be. We can chase after them. And then when we get them, it's like, oh, shoot, why did I do that? So how to say no when a project or a client isn't the right fit? I would say, look at where you're going. Do that gut check. And ask yourself, is this going in the long run? Is this something that's going to be a Band-Aid, a quick fix, just to get my cash register to ring? Am I saying yes just because I can, even though I doesn't mean I should? So ask yourself some questions and see if it's leading you towards where you want to go. When I can have that measuring stick, most often I just have the confidence to say, you know what? I always say bless and release, let them go. You could offer them another option, another resource. You could refer them to somebody else who you think they could be a right fit for. And I wish that I would have done that in a couple instances. But instead, I learned a very valuable lesson that now I get the opportunity to teach people like you and all the clients that I have the opportunities to share. So thank you for tuning in today. I forgot to introduce myself. If you are newer to my little sliver of the universe, my name is Terry Johnson. I am the founder of Keeping It Personal. We are a national faith-based organization that serves women business owners, entrepreneurs, and sales professionals. And we are all about helping them grow, scale, and take their business to the next level. So if you have any questions about this or about your business in general, leave a comment. Connect with me, send me a private message. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you for taking the time, and do not say yes when your heart is saying no. And by the way, this applies to all areas of our life. I don't know if you've done this in your personal life. I definitely have. It can be also called people pleasing. Yeah, doesn't serve us well either. That's a whole nother topic that I'm not going to go into today. So make it a great day. I'm hopping off. I have another call here shortly, but I just wanted to pop in and talk about that really quick because I've done it. I see a lot of people do it. The disadvantages outweigh the advantages every single time. Okay. Shine your light. We'll talk to you soon.